There. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Share na natin yung live video. Tuesdays. Wow. All the way from Sweden. Thank you so much, chat. Parang kanina lang. Nag-uusap lang tayo. Okay. Share na natin live video. Good evening. Ay, hi. Namaskar, anak. Jeff, thank you so much for joining. Oh, Zach. Namaskar. Namaskar. Thank you so much. Share na natin yung live video. Okay. So, nire-post ko lang yung live natin sandali. Okay. Ayan. Okay. Hi, J-Jet. Thank you so much. Perfect attendance. Very good. So, share muna natin yung live video. Okay? Yan. Wow, ang ganda. May hashtag pa si si Cha. Nakita ko yung post mo Yes. Okay. Okay. Yun. Hi, Jazlyn. Namaskar. Thank you so much. Okay, dahil na-share ko na yung video. Okay, so mag-ayos muna tayo ng milk tea. Maiba naman. Maiba naman yung drinks natin for tonight. So tonight, I want to thank Shakewell for... Shakewell! Okay. Ay, meron pa. Ayan, okay. So, nagay muna natin yung guidelines natin. If you're wanting to join our session for tonight, syempre yung guidelines natin kailangan natin sundan. So, gumagalaw na agad yung ating hotline. Okay. So, perfect time to send in your questions now dahil maaga pa hangga't hindi pa ganun kasiksik although pumapasok na yung mga natin yan. So, lagay ko lang yung ayun na. Yes. Naku. Ayan. Naku. Okay. So, Okay. Oh, let me just pin this post. And by the way, please stay tuned until the end of our session for tonight dahil we are going to have our monthly winners for our monthly draw. So, who's feeling lucky tonight? Nako, marami ako. By the way, marami pala akong giveaways, most especially the emotional healing classes. Yep, we're gonna be giving away a lot of prizes for that class, most especially because it's the first year anniversary of Reiki with Marky. So this is really a very special session. Siyempre, kaka 1 year lang natin. So tikman nga natin tong ano. Thank you so much sa mga major sponsors na tingnan natin. Wow. Aba, nakikita ko na yung mga tanong ninyo ha. Wow, sige. So, share natin yung live video natin today. Oh, by the way, if you haven't watched the weekly tarot reading, medyo last tour, hindi pa, second to the last tour ni Mercury because may konting error nga ako dun sa tinype ko yesterday because I was thinking of Venus instead of Mercury. Kakatapos lang ng nag-Venus return na last Saturday. Pero si Mercury sa Feb 3 pa. So, this week na-experience pa natin yung mga last hura. And then, one more week for the shadow grade. So if you haven't watched, medyo tumultuous ang ating, wow, tumultuous. Medyo ibang level ang week natin ito. Taas baba ang energy. And there are a lot of opportunities to be patient and to be loving. So lalo na for, nag-start na siya today actually. So kung napansin nyo na may konting init ang energy for today and we needed extra patience, that is why. Okay? So, let's all be very patient. Yan. Wow! Nakikita ko ng mga essay writing contest na mga question natin for today. Ayan, okay. So, by the way, please stay tuned kasi again, one lucky winner of 1,000 pesos na worth of Abundance Crystal Bracelet, courtesy of our official partner, Celestial Blue. Celestial Blue, by the way, Happy Chinese New Year. So for the ones who are following the Chinese New Year or the Chinese tradition when it comes to wearing crystal charms, Celestial Blue already has your, depending on your zodiac, may naka-ready na ng mga appropriate and mga tamang crystals to wear according to your own zodiacs for this year. So if you prefer that, you follow that, please visit celestialblue.ph, both in Instagram and Facebook, so that you can also check out yung mga magandang combinations ng crystals. Naka-ready na siya, preset na siya. And it will be fully customized pa din because it will be exactly patterned to your own wrist size. So do check it out. But also one lucky winner of Crystal Abundance Bracelet will be given away tonight. And then we're giving away a lot of prizes for our workshop passes. This is gonna happen this week na. So this week we have, starting with crystal work for modern living, we have 2 winners for that. And then ano pa ba yung emotional healing. Yes, emotional healing class will also happen this Sunday. And we have 10 winners of emotional healing class. So this is really to give back with all the love and support na binibigay ninyo. So marami tayong winners in that class, and I take pride in that class, to be honest, kasi napaka the teachings and the learnings that you will go through in that class, it's very simple. It may be entitled emotional healing, but it's really focused on how to understand how your mind and how your heart works, and to also unlock your mind's potential. So that's really a very important na class to take. It makes you realize a lot of things. It makes you very efficient on how you're going to achieve all your goals, dreams, and aspirations. So you'll be giving away 10 lucky winners for that class. And then also 2 lucky winners of meditation and life-changing mantras. We have 2 winners for that. And then we will also have the Reiki 1 classes, 2 winners for that, and 1 winner for Vedic astrology. So, lahat po na nag-join ng mga live sessions natin since the whole month of January. So, ito na yung chance natin. So, God bless sa lahat ng mga winners natin for later. Okay? So, umpisa na natin yung ating natin because ang dami-dami ng mga pumasok na questions. Okay, so as much as possible, let's answer all of those. So, we will now start. You know how it is. Hindi tayo magsisimula ng session, any of our sessions, without praying. I'm a practicing Hindu, so I will be saying and chanting my prayers in Hindu. So no matter which religion you're all following, I still highly encourage for you to join me in prayers habang inaayos ko tong yung view ko. Ayan. Oh, that's better. Okay. So join me in prayers and let's all pray for guidance, wisdom, and protection. Okay? Om. Om. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshvara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshvara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshvara, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Dam Durgaye Namaha. Om Dam Durgaye Namaha. Om Dam Durgaye Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Sarabana Bhava Bhavaya Namaha. Om Sarabana Bhava Bhavaya Namaha. Om Sarabana Bhava Bhavaya Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shanti. 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 Jai Shri Mahavishnu. Thank you so much for joining me in prayer. Good evening, everyone, and Namaskaram. Namaskaram, Namaste, or Namaskar is a Hindu greeting that says, the light in me sees and acknowledges the light in you, or the God in me sees and acknowledges the God in you. Ako po si Marky Mendoza. I'm a Reiki master and teacher and also an intuitive tarot reader and teacher. Welcome to your official Tuesday night habit, and this is Tarot Tuesdays. It's a very special Tarot Tuesdays because we turn just one. Wow, what a milestone. Reiki with Marky is now celebrating its first year, so thank you so much for all the love, all the support, and for continuously, syempre, watching and sharing our videos, most especially yung mga live sessions natin. Now, here in Tarot Tuesdays, we will provide free tarot reading para sa inyo. So, sa lahat ng mga gusto mag-participate for today, madali lang. All you need to do is to share this live video and then take a screenshot of that. By the way, you can share it in any of your social media. Basta, i-screenshot lang po that you've shared the live video and then please send it in our inbox, in our official Facebook page. It's Everyday Reiki with Marky. So again, all of the screenshots, lahat po ng mga requirements natin, doon lang po natin i-send sa ating Facebook page. I know some of you, I'm already friends online, pero ang chinecheck ko lang po na inbox is our Facebook page para streamline lahat ng questions natin. Now, sa lahat po na magpa-participate for tonight's session, ang tanong natin is, saan ba magiging based ang mga makikita natin na mga possibilities? Now, lahat na magpa-participate today, pag kayo nagtanong ng mga questions about your love life, your career, and syempre yung para sa health natin, titignan ko lang ang inyong energy according to those life aspects. Now, what is comprised of your energy? Everything that concerns your thoughts, the emotions that come with that, and your decisions, and what actions you're going to take after. So once we started taking action, either we verbalize or we said something or we move, it will always be subjected to the universal law of cause and effect. So for the Christian and the Catholic faith, we call it the golden rule. For us Hindus, we call it the law of karma, or science calls it Newton's third law of motion. Now also, kung ano man ang mga lalabas sa mga cards natin, lahat po na magpa-participate for tonight, ang tinitingnan lang naman po natin if it's going to be favorable or less favorable. So kung sa mga questions natin lalabas na napakaganda ng energies, well and good, because pwede pa nating improve yung energies by improving your thoughts, emotions, decisions, and actions. And if there are certain warnings na nakita po natin, and then most especially, maraming chances pa tayo para ma-improve on that. We will just shift our energies para hindi na natin siya makuha. Ang pinaka binibigay lang po natin na tip here every time is that you just have to be very mindful of your energies. Now, may mga iba magpa-participate sa inyo na imbes na yung sarili nyo lang energy ang titignan sa mga questions natin, your questions may entail na ang sagot will lie towards another person's energy. And kung hindi naman sila aware na titignan ko ang energy nila and wala akong permission to do that, it will be overstepping or simply it's a case of invasion of privacy. And may karma po yun. Hindi po mapupunta yung karma dun sa nagtanong. Isang taon na tayo, alam na natin. 1 year na natin ginagawa to. So, alam na, yan ha. Okay, very good. So, also, syempre naman, in those cases, yung mga tanong na yan, most especially mga relationship questions, either romantic, friends and family na relationships natin, may paraan naman para maitanong natin. We will just divide the energies equally and include your own energy para wala ng karma. May disclaimer lamang po tayo. Every time we're going to be dividing the energy, oh yes, ba? Every time we're going to divide the energies, may chance din po na yung accuracy natin ay mahati din po because anything outside of your energy, hindi po natin makokontrol. That means even after the session, dun sa mga taong kasama dun sa tanong natin at nag-iba ang mga energies nila, may possibility na rin na yung accuracy ay mahati na rin. So, therefore, ang pinaka-accurate na mga mababasa natin will be according to your own energy dahil tayo lang po ang makakakontrol ng sarili nating energy. And in our session, we will be using still my favorite because I still want to use it. I was brought back to my early days when I was still reading. The first time na I've been reading the cards, we are going to still use my favorite and my personal bias, the tarot deck. This is Victorian Fairy Tarot. And in the Victorian Fairy Tarot, there are 2 kinds of cards na pwede natin makuha, major cards or minor cards. Kapag mga questions natin, and we will get 3 cards by the way, pag mga questions natin, the goal is to get majority will be 3 cards, 2 or 3, or kahit 1 out of 3. Basta may major cards, it gives you an idea na malapit na nating ma-harvest yung ating mga blessings. Now, pag may minor cards, hindi na maibig sabihin na hindi na maganda. It just gives you an idea of how much more effort, kung gaano pa natin tatrabahuhin before we can manifest more blessings. Now, ang sasabihin ko lang po sa inyo, wag po kayong do not hold back with any of your questions because hindi ko po sinasabi or binabanggit kung sino yung mga nag-submit ng mga questions or mga katanungan natin. I will only read out your questions para no matter how sensitive or challenging your situations are, hindi po kayo madyajahe na to let it all out kasi ang mahalaga matulungan po namin kayo. I will only read out kung ano po yung mga questions nyo. I will reply to your questions na kung kayo na po yung next because we will entertain 1 question at a time. First come, first served basis po tayo. And as much as we can, we will also allot, anong tawag dito, time lang to answer all of these questions. But remember, meron tayong monthly draw happening after this session. So sa lahat po ng mga nakapag-attend ng live sessions for January, this is really the perfect timing to stay tuned until the end of our session dahil you will all be lucky winners for tonight. Sabi ko nga, marami tayong prizes to be given away, including 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance bracelet courtesy of our official sponsor. Oh yes, sponsor and partner. We have Celestial Blue. So do check out his Instagram and Facebook. It's at celestialblue.ph. Yung blue is BLEU. Okay? So, tingnan na natin ang ating mga, ayan na. Okay. Medyo mahaba na po uli ang pila natin. Okay, so, sige, simulan na natin. So, stay tuned again. Or also, before we start, before anything else, wag po natin kalimutan na panoorin yung ating weekly tarot reading because the energy for this week ay medyo, Mercury retrograde is still happening. Last few stretches before mag-Mercury return in exactly 2 weeks kasi may shadow grade pa na matitira isa. But then again, itong linggong to, medyo challenging ang energies natin. So panoorin po natin after this session. So, simulan na po natin ang ating session for tonight. Okay. Okay, so ito yung ating first na participant for tonight. Gong Shi Fa Chai, Sir Marky. Wow, napa-Chinese patuloy ko pero yun lang alam ko. Pero thank you so much for that. Gong Shi Fa Chai din. Maraming salamat sa iyo for joining. General reading about opportunities, finances, and love for me. Born under the year of the pig. Thanks po. So also, by the way, I know it's Chinese New Year and anong tawag dito, there are many belief systems out there that would also predict o kaya will give us an idea of how our life should unfold through guidance or in a way that is also considered as divination, parang getting message from the divine. I am not an expert of feng shui. So what I'm kahit na po no matter which year you are belonging to and when it comes to the Chinese zodiac, ang babasahin ko lang po talaga dito ay yung inyong sariling energy for the year. And also very kumbaga may everything that I would be focusing on, either it's Reiki or Hinduism, Vedic astrology, and Kundalini awakening. Yan po yung mga mga expertise. Other than that, anong tawag dito? I'm very open naman po. I'm very honest as well of what are the scope of the knowledge and wisdom that I have or I can share. And kapag hindi po ako ganun ka-expert, I also hindi ko po sasabihin kaya ko. Sorry na. Pero yun nga. So, for that, I have several questions here, pero unahin na lang natin yung pinaka-nauna, which is the finances. So, tingnan natin. Okay, I shall give 3 cards. And by the way, kaya 3 cards because this gives you an idea. The first card will represent the past energy, kung saan yung pinanggagalingan ng past energy natin. The second card, what the current energy is, and kung saan papunta yung current energy natin. So the goal here is to get as much na major cards so that we would see how the blessings will unfold. But here are your cards. Okay. Okay. So we have 3 minor cards for our first participant. And first, we have ayan na, yung anak ko nagising na. Good morning. So mamaya meron na namang participation si Kala mamaya. So, ayan. Okay. So, first of all, we have 8 of Winter. And by the way, in the Victorian Fairy Tarot, this is also every tarot deck naman is based from the original na tarot deck, which is coming from Rider Waite. Si Rider and si Waite are the first 2 authors and the original authors of the tarot decks. And all of the artists who launched their own versions of their tarots, meron silang artistic take or their own personal artistic take when it comes to the original, but it is still based in the original na Rider and Waite. So, in this particular tarot deck, it's a themed type of tarot deck, and the theme is fairies. So, the minor suits, yung representation na instead of instead of the usual wands and swords, cups, and pentacles, it is replaced by the four seasons: winter, spring, summer, and autumn. Now, the spring is a representation of the wands, hard work and effort. Pagdating naman sa summer, this is a representation of cups. Now, pagdating sa autumn, this is kaching-kaching, that's the pentacles. And winter, this is the representation of the swords. Since this is a very special na themed kind of tarot card, I'm also going to base it according to the nature. Kumbaga, kung ano yung nature ng season, yun din yung magiging nature ng minor cards, the feels itself. But at the same time, it can also mean, may factor pa rin yung original na meaning niya, which is um, the wands, swords, cups, and pentacles. Okay? Now, the very first one is Eight of Winter. Now, winter, again, is a representation of swords. But when we get winter here, everything, so this is the card, everything that is winter, anything na what was once flowing, kapag winter, humihinto ito. So, this is the energy, this is the past energy. So, I know there is yung past energy natin, yung pinanggagalingan natin ng energy, especially from last year. There is a little slowness ng flow. There is slowness ng flow. There would have been better opportunities, but you've experienced a little slowness on that. But good thing from the experience last year, this is going to give you a perfect leverage for you to do better, and which is what the second card is talking about. Now we have the Knight of Spring. Ang spring kasi, it's about the representation of the hard work and effort. And look at that. So what the current energy is about looking for opportunities. Looking for opportunities. Now, remember the energy of spring. This is also the energy of the wands. That means a lot of hard work and effort. But you have the leverage to look. All it takes for this to improve is for you to double your effort, double your hard work. Because it is also, remember, looking, searching, or manifesting the source of abundance. It's just the tip of the iceberg. It has to be associated with a lot of hard work and consistency for us to manifest better. That is what the second card is telling us. We may be looking, but we are just looking. We have to start moving. Kailangan paandarin natin yung energy natin, because this is one thing that I would want to tell everybody, and I've been expressing this for a year now, how we are always going to manifest. Remember, for those na anong tawag dito, for those who are consistently joining our Tarot Tuesdays, and nakikita ko naman, because ako ngayon nakakita ng questions inyo, nakikita ko yung mga consistent na mga sumasali pa rin, nagpa-participate in our Tarot Tuesdays, but every session, paganda yung mga questions sila, because they were able to find a perfect opportunity to rise above from their previous na mga life experiences. And then nag-i-evolve yung mga questions, because they were able to apply the teachings not just in manifestation, but how to choose better decisions. And if there's really one thing I would want to express here, is that the only time na maiiba natin talaga yung mga energies natin is when we move, when we do something new. Because only then, new energy, new form of outcomes can only happen if you do something different, if you do something new. Otherwise, if you have not changed any of your energies, you haven't moved an inch, you are bound to get the same. This is the right opportunity that the second card is telling. You may be looking, but I want you to move. I want you to do it consistently. Because the reason you would want to happen, because Eight of Summer is your last card. Look at that. Medyo yung motion nung niya, ito yung magiging outcome if hindi natin pag hindi natin siya ma-improve yung energy natin. If we don't move, our finances, medyo this may look a little disappointing. And so you wouldn't want that to happen, because we are still just here starting the first month of February. So if you would want to shift, this is an obvious warning. So if you would want to shift the energy for this one, if you would want to improve it, then we have to move. It's okay for us to manifest many things through prayers, but we need to work hard. Remember, Science explains that. Okay? For inertia to happen, it has to have that divine spark muna before it happens. So, equip yourself with so much passion, and you have to really ask yourself why you are wanting to improve on your financial na flow for this year. You have to ask yourself why you would want to improve on that. And when you find the perfect answer for that, use that as a motivation. Use that for you to anchor yourself na hindi ka naliligaw kung bakit kailangan mo magtrabaho, bakit kailangan mo to work hard, bakit kailangan mo to find more ways on how you can be very resourceful. Because you know why you need to do it. Mas madali maka-achieve ng isang bagay pag alam mo kung para saan natin siya gagawin. Most especially, itong sinishare ko sa inyo to, it's not something that is only applicable para sa financial na gains natin. I am also talking about any decision that you're going to manifest sa lahat ng mga goals, dreams, and aspirations natin. Lahat yan may paraan para makuha. But you have to understand. You have to understand that it is a process that we have to subject ourselves with. Kung gusto talaga natin. Dahil kung gustong-gusto talaga natin, think of something na anything in your life na alam mong gustong-gusto mo, pinaghirapan mo, and then nung nakuha mo, how did it feel? It should always feel that way. If you really want it, if you really say that you want to improve it, you have to remember, tarot cards, this is not a wish granting genie. It gives you the awareness of what your energy is. It guides you to remind you na, okay, this is what your energy is about. If you're happy with this, then go ahead, continue with that energy. But if you would want to improve it, then you really have to improve your energy because the tarot cards are just reflecting your energy. I'm seeing a lot of warnings here. Though the cards are very kind, they're showing you that it may not necessarily look like it is a warning, but it's telling you that's coming from the last energy. May mga lessons na natutunan. If you see the challenges for last year, that should be a motivation. Use that as a motivation if you don't want to get the same results for 2021 from 2021, and then it's about time to really start acting on change. That's the only time that it will. So tandaan natin, para lang tayo nakikipag archery. If the goal is to hit the bullseye, and let's say this is your first time that you're gonna do archery, and without beginner's luck, diba? With your stance, pumarma kang ganyan, and then you pull the arrow, and then you release at the very first time, again, without beginner's luck, and wala ka natamaan, if you do the same thing with the same stance, with doing the same thing over and over, and yung sa umpisa wala kang tinamaan, you keep doing the same, of course, wala ka talagang tatamaan. So that means if you would want to hit the bullseye, that means you have to realign your focus. You have to keep trying, and you have to be willing to take that bolder shot every time. And only then, if you always apply change, that's the only time that you will get the hang of it. And literally, practice means perfect in so many life aspects. Hindi lang yan sa career natin. In many aspects. And I want you to not stop trying. I want you to try. I want you to try and be consistent. And if this is the warning, if this continues, of course, you're bound to get this. And tinan mo, yung parang yung fairy, yung ano niya, parang malungkot, and then it's like walking away. You wouldn't want that to happen. Na matatapos yung year natin that you will just have the same experiences. Again, what I'm teaching you here and sa lahat ng mga nanonood is the awareness of our energy. Maganda na we are aware. Maganda we are aware not to demotivate us, but for us to know if we are doing well and what other steps do we need to take so that we will improve. The cards will always just reflect that. The more you apply more change, this will improve. But for now, if we don't change anything, kahit you ask the same questions week after week, you're bound to get the same thing. So my suggestion is to be very consistent. Be very consistent and to make sure that you maintain it. And to do it over and over and to not be afraid until you finally harvest your blessings. Thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. So welcome everybody. Welcome to Tarot Tuesdays. My name is Marky Mendoza. I'm a Reiki master and teacher and also an intuitive tarot reader and teacher. And welcome. Kung gusto niyo pong mag-participate, libre lang po. All you need to do is to share this live video in your social media, take a screenshot of that, and please send it in our Facebook page. It's already in our pin po. Ang dami pala nagko-comment dyan. Teka lang, sorry na mababasahin ko muna yung mga comments ninyo. O nga pala, daldal ako ng daldal. I want to say hi to everybody first. But also, please stay tuned until the end of our session because we have number one, we have one lucky winner of 1,000 pesos worth of crystal bracelets courtesy of celestialblue.ph. Also, we have a lot of winners for our workshop passes for this month. We have winners for crystal work for modern living. If you want to know how to use crystals in your daily lives, and by the way, just like the crystals that I have, okay. And then we also have 10 lucky winners of emotional healing class. This is all going to happen this coming weekend. We have 2 winners of meditation and life-changing mantras, 2 winners of Reiki 1 class, and 1 winner ng Vedic astrology reading. So stay tuned until the end of our session. Okay, tingnan muna natin yung mga, ang dami nyo na palang sinasabing mga, okay, gong si Fachay din. Okay, Merry Christmas. Namali na naman ako ng event, sorry na. Okay, ay, hello naman. Anong tawag? Aina, good evening, maraming salamat. Oh my gosh! Oh, thank you so much all the way from Bahrain and my fellow YouTuber as well, si Diana. Please check out her vlogs as well, si Love Rose Vlog. You can check if you're many things to see there, most especially if you're also loving mga pinanonood ko kasi yung mga kulitan nilang dalawa ng partner niya. Alam mo, it's so cute. So watch their vlogs, matutuwa kayo. Oh my gosh, my very good friend Rudolph Santos. Hello, thank you so much for joining. Gail, I see you again. Thank you so much for joining ulit. And who else? Ron, happy Chinese New Year din sa'yo, Ron. Oh my gosh, my fellow reader. Hello, Scout. Luis, thank you so much for joining. Okay, Arabella. Good evening, Arabella. Good evening sa'yo. And Julia. Hello then. Good evening then, Julia. Kay Mendoza. Hi po, good evening. I'm here again. Hope to have your reading na. Ay, sorry naman. Grabe siya. Pila ka dun sa maaga pa naman. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hello, Tanya. Good evening. Nice of you to join tonight. Maraming salamat. Oh my gosh, and it's her birthday. I wanna greet, oh my gosh, my student. Happy birthday. Oh my God. Teka lang, birthday ko. Today. Teka lang, alam mo, nagloloko. Alam mo, my Facebook does not reveal the birthday the birthday celebrant na notification. For siya, hindi siya consistent, hindi ko sorry na, but happy birthday, Tanya. Okay, I shall greet you later on. Okay. Ang mga magkakaklase sa Reiki nandyan na. Okay. So, hello Damien. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. Oh, yan. Okay, yan na. Yung mga shout out. Shout out natin. Okay, so tuloy na natin ang ating mga readings for tonight. Let's go. Uy. Ayan na. Okay, so here we go. Master, hello. Napaka-intense naman all caps sa mga pag-hello. Hello. February energy for sales. Nako, ito na. Tingnan na natin dahil gumagaan na mga loob ko kasi pag sales sa mga pinag-uusapan, syempre kailangan galingan natin ang mga energy natin. So, February energy ng ating next participant, tingnan na natin. So, I'll get 3 cards for you. Now, syempre, sa lahat na may mga gustong ma-manifest, lalo na sa magpa-participate tonight, kung ano pa ang mga gusto ninyong mga i-manifest, it does not matter kung pera man yan, love life man yan, basta anything po na gusto ninyong ma-manifest. I'm telling you, marami pong paraan. I will also give you a suggestion on how you can manifest it better through charity work. Okay? So, ang maganda kasi itong participant natin they always participate in charity work. So, napakaganda ng energies lagi nila. Wow. Aba, very good yung hiya naman ako sa puro autumn, puro pera. Wow. We have 3 minor cards, but these are like, wow. Okay, so, sabi ko nga, hindi porke minor cards ang mga mabubunot natin is that hindi siya ultimately maganda. Because most especially in the questions that would involve our career or the abundance and prosperity na questions natin, kahit minor cards, pero kung ang lumabas naman ay mga pentacles, that's an actual representation of abundance prosperity. So, napakaganda. So, the first card, kitang-kita mo naman yung pinagdaanan natin ng wear and tear nitong first card natin kasi medyo, alam mo yung mga times before when I was just reading, and syempre pre-pandemic, all of my sessions and all of my workshops are physical classes yan and mga physical sessions. But in 2016, when I was still starting, nagbabasa-basa pa ako, I always just read in a coffee shop or sometimes sa restaurant. Ganun siya. Depende din sa request ng clients. But normally, nasa kapihan kami. And yung mga times na natatapunan ng drink yung, yung card ko. So, ayan, isa to sa... Kaya din pinagpahinga ko siya ng konti. Wait lang, tingnan nyo. Medyo may mga, ayan, no, nagkaroon siya ng mga konting wear and tear. But this is the first card, by the way. So much for the chismis. But this is the Eight of Autumn. It's equivalent to the Eight of Kaching-Kaching, Eight of Pentacles. Now, look at that. The Eight of Pentacles is really saying na ang daming naka-line up. May naka-line up na may susunod pa. So, I know you've prepared well for this. So, alam ko din na ito yung mga, kumbaga, nakaschedule na for this February. Ito yung mga mag-yes. Ito yun. So, yes, meron na mga naka-line up. And I'm telling you, there's more. There's more. I'm telling you, this is the warning right here because this is the Six of Autumn. Autumn again is the Pentacles. Six of Autumn, I'm telling you, there will be, yes, Kala, yes, what's that? Come here. You want to come here? Okay, sige. So, the second card, the Six of Autumn, this is telling me you will have additional 3 prospects. And these are new prospects. But the thing is, they are prospects. So, kailangan talagang trabahuhin natin. And I'm telling you, don't be surprised if kumbaga, they will play a little hard to get. Okay? So, that's what I'm saying. Kailangan siyang trabahuhin. Because look, at the last card, it's the Five of Spring. Or the Spring, this is the representation ng Wands. So, hard work and effort. May 3 bagong prospects pero kailangan trabahuhin. So in short, we are still at the first day. This is still the first day of our month. So my suggestion is, idoble yung effort. Doblehin pa yung effort, continuously provide the charity work and not miss out on our charity work. And my suggestions for this, yung charity work natin, maganda yung Friday, or if you're also if you're also wanting to join yung mga when we do the puja or the rituals namin, we every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and actually minsan nag-Thursday and Friday din kami. Like last week we had mga 4 na puja kami instead of just 3. So, if you have special intentions na gusto ninyo ipag-pray, all you need to do is just send us fruits and flowers and i-offer namin yan during the rituals, and then that's already your charity work. Another form of charity work is for you to donate to charitable institutions. The charity work is never limited to just donating to church, sa mga less fortunate, or any simple act of kindness that is considered as charity work. Now, may say before you do your charity work, maganda na you set your intentions first. Lord, I'm going to give this energy. I'm going to share this energy. Ang kapalit po is to manifest this. So literally, when we do that, alam ng Diyos kung saan i-direct yung energy. Alam ng Diyos kung saan niya i-allot yung yung good karma na yon. Because kapag hindi natin sinet yung intentions, parang naalala ko kasi yung parang sa bangko galing talaga ako sa bangko ina-apply niya, kumbaga may hierarchy kung saan niya muna i-apply. Mauuna muna sa regular purchases, bago sa cards, cash advance. Bangko na. Joke lang. So, all I'm saying is that may mga hierarchy kung saan nilalagay yung mga karma natin. Pero kapag specified specifically kung saan natin nire-request kay God na dalhin yung karma na yun, edi doon niya dadalhin yun. And hindi masama yun. At least you're just telling God na, Lord, para po to dito. And my say, kung wala naman tayong minamanifest, still, ituloy natin yung charity work natin. And this is also to cover yung mga past karma natin. So, magandang opportunity to really just share our blessings. And again, it's not limited to material things. It can be in a form of service. Kaya nga may mga volunteer work, any form of charity work, honestly, will work wonders. Lalo na sa may mga special na mga nire-request na mga prayers. So do this continuously, and might say, doble pa yung effort. And I'm very, very excited for you because kilala ko tong taong ito, napakasipag. So I will never doubt na in the end, may hit mo yung goal mo and even more. And for now, thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. So welcome everybody. Welcome to Tarot Tuesdays. Libre lang po magtanong dito kung may mga katanungan tayo, and sa mga first time po, welcome po. By the way, let us all take this opportunity to celebrate our first year anniversary here with Reiki with Marky. Maraming salamat again for joining us and for always supporting and loving our videos, lalo na sinishare niyo yung mga, hindi lang yung mga live videos natin, pero yung mga Sunday na weekly reading natin. Maraming salamat. By the way, this Thursday, we will be coming up with a special. Remember, we promised that in the year-end review, every month, we will do a recap of the monthly energy na nabunot natin. Dahil natapos na officially kahapon yung ating first month, this coming Thursday, I will be recording a video na i-review natin yung past energy ng January. So watch out for this video ng Thursday natin. Okay? So next na ano na tayo? And habang kinukuha ko yung next participant natin, please watch out and stay tuned sa lahat po ng mga nag-participate ng live session natin ng buong January. We have the monthly draw for a workshop passes for this February. So, I'm excited sa lahat. Okay, good evening, Master. Paparead ko po sana sa love life ko. Wow, okay. So, teka lang. My question is, are you single? Teka. Single po ba tayo? Ayan. Tingnan natin ha. Para mas targeted. The more specific kasi yung questions natin, the better. May kinakasama po. Okay. So, ang question natin is for the love life this year, pero meron tayong partner. Okay, sige, tingnan natin. Kamustahin natin yung love life natin. So, my say, okay, sa lahat ng mga, ito na, relationship questions na tayo. Every time may mga relationship questions tayo, anong tawag dito? Remember, kahit anong lalabas dito, no matter what the cards will bring, okay, anong tawag dito? I want you to prepare yourself. Okay? Now, if it's gonna be good, very good. Pwede pang pagandahin. If there are warnings, then mag-dear marky tayo. Okay, so tingnan natin, okay? So may kinakasama yung partner for 2022. Tingnan natin yung energy. Yun yung dalawa. Okay, here's your first. Okay. Okay. Well, dalawa yung nabunot, so this counts as one. So tingnan natin. Aha! Well, if I may say, napakaganda. Napakaganda. So ito napakaganda na, pwede pang pagandahin. Okay, so here is the very first card. So, we have the card of new beginnings, the Fool. Okay, so honestly, I don't have any, kumbaga, there are people na alam kong I would strongly remind the energies. I would strongly remind mindfulness. I would strongly remind yung continuous hard work and effort. But looks like this is really coming from the past energy na napakaganda na ng dynamics. Napakaganda ng opportunities for you to grow this even more, because imagine the things that you've gone through and the things that you were able to improve na to a certain extent, nakuha ninyo yung rhythm ninyo sa isa't isa. And I'm very excited because the card of new beginnings is just telling you that there are many opportunities for you to take it to the higher, to take it a notch higher, because of the things that you're able to surpass, most especially the last 2 years. Yung itsura ng last 2 years natin, you already have an idea how challenging it is, financially, emotionally, etc. But through it all, the past energy is telling you that there are many opportunities that that you can conquer together, because kung yung mga ganung sitwasyon nga in the past, di ba, na naging resilient, it gives you an idea, okay, we were resilient this time, how else can we evolve and grow this? Which is the Seven of Autumn. The Seven of Autumn is kaching-kaching, but this is a love question, and also this is really telling you na the dynamics of the partnership is also doing well in terms of generating the flow of abundance and prosperity. Look at that. there is really very good na ano na dynamics in terms of how you help each other and support each other in terms of generating that flow of abundance and prosperity. So isa yun sa mga strong na traits na na-develop because imagine the partnership, if you're talking about yung life partner natin, di ba? Lahat ng aspeto, mararamdaman mo dapat yung suporta. Hindi lang siya emotionally, hindi lang siya sa personal, sa pamilya, even in the career, even in the personal endeavors. It should be a give and take continuously. And because of the Seven of Autumn, it gives you the idea na marami kayong mga harvest na blessings pa because of the dynamics itself na napakaganda ng dynamics ng love and support and the continuous patience that you give to each other. In the end, this is where it's headed. Dalawang major cards. You know what? It's practically while this is considered na anong tawag dito, one card technically. Imagine mo, 3 out of 4 cards. Now, I know may mga plano kayo in the future. I know may mga plano kayo. And yung plano nyo, um, well, I know this is something that you are praying for. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Well, Wheel of Time here, but Wheel of Fortune, this is the Karma card. And another is the Emperor card. The Emperor is the king or the father card. So, there are well, magandang sinasabi ng card nito. Imagine mo the karma and the father coming into play. So, okay. Aside from the blessings that you maybe wanting to manifest to grow the family, I know you're taking the inspiration on kumbaga you've seen how your father is and you've taken the inspiration on how amazing your experiences in your family because of what your father has done in all aspects. And because of yun sa kinakasama mo ngayon, yung partner mo ngayon, you've gotten a very good leverage na that is an inspiration. Now you're gonna make it better because of those experiences. You use that experience so that you will motivate yourself to have a better na relationship, and this is really manifesting because of that. So I'm so proud of you because you know how to value the relationship. So gusto ko ituloy mo lang. I have nothing to tell you but to continuously exert all the efforts and trabahuhin pa ng trabahuhin na mas gumanda pa yung relationship and yung dynamics in yung dalawa. I'm also telling you na if you haven't watched, by the way, yung we did a review. We did a review for this year's energy, and this is gonna be expected around between that would have been June to August. June to August is a challenging time for relationships. So, that means not just you, but to everybody, yung mga differences will be in the surface, yung opportunity to be patient, giving, and loving, understanding, yun ang magiging lesson ng mga partners for this year. And especially magmamanifest yan by June and August, up to August of this year. So, maganda na initially, kahit na may mga ganyang warnings, imagine mo for this year, napakaganda ng cards ninyo. So that means, maganda yung practice na pinanggalingan last year. Kaya nga sinasabi ko na ang ganda ng practice because you, with the experiences last year, and it was already tough. I mean, 2020, 2021 was so tough. And then you're able to rise above, na-develop yung magandang dynamics. So, this one, pag pumalo yung mga challenges, differences, and yung opportunity to be patient with each other, I'm confident. So, ang gusto ko lang is to continuously work hard, continuously improve your dynamics even more, and continuously na wag magiging complacent, to always continue yung focus and yung mindfulness na every day you're gonna work hard on how to grow more love together. And kaya naman ganyan yung lumabas sa cards. I would want to use this participant as a very good inspiration to everybody because hindi mangyayari to kung hindi mo binigyan ng mindfulness and awareness yung mga kailangan na decisions in the relationship, in the partnership. I want to tell you na you both have done really well. Do the same thing for this year and even more. And I'm telling you, there's really nothing that you cannot conquer. I'm so happy for you too. So, all I'm saying is Congratulations, and thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Napaka-inspiring naman ng story na yun. And for that, bless you even more. Galingan nyo pa yung ano ninyo. Galingan ninyo yung relationship nyo pa. Now, before we continue, welcome muna ulit sa Tarot Tuesdays. My name is Marky Mendoza. I'm a Reiki Master and Teacher and also an Intuitive Tarot Reader and Teacher. Kung gusto po natin mag-participate, libre lang po. May time pa po tayo. Sundan lang po natin yung guidelines natin. Now, okay. Tingnan natin para marami tayong masagot for tonight. And also, lahat po ng mga audience natin for tonight, please stay until the end of our session because lahat po ng mga nandito tonight can also still participate in hindi, February na. So, pang March na raffle na pala natin yon. But, lahat na nag-participate ng January, you are all qualified para sa monthly raffle natin. Makiklaim nyo na this month yung inyong mga prizes. Lalo na itong mga buong weekends po ng February, may mga workshop schedules po tayo. Okay? So, eto na yung ating next participant. Ang dami kong chismis. Okay, sorry na. Eto na, trabaho na tayo. Okay. Wow, okay. So, namaskaram din sa'yo. Just want to ask guidance regarding my career and finances. I had 2 interviews recently. Will either of them materialize into an abundant career? Also planning to make some investments. Would like to sana ask if they will be fruitful. Okay, so since you have 2 questions, unahin po natin yung first. You have a question for yung mga interviews mo. Let's look at that first. And kung may time pa tayo, then let's look at the second question for your investment. So, tingnan natin 3 cards for you. Okay, here is your first card. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Whew. This is a warning. Okay. So, we have 3 minor cards. Okay. And you know what? My say, okay na you get the warnings. Okay na you get the warnings because it allows you to realign your energy. So, let's see. So, we have 3 minor cards and all of them are consistent. They are consistent na it's a winter. Now, when it's winter, in winter, imagine mo, lahat ng may flow, nag-stop. Okay? And because napaka-specific kasi yung natin yung first 2 interviews natin. So, here is the first one. First one is we have the Knight of Winter. This is actually the card for today. This is the card for today. The night. Lagi kang lumalabas nakakailang linggo ko na. So this is the Knight of Winter. If you remember and if you watch, by the way, panoorin natin ang weekly tarot reading kasi nga itong linggong to napaka-challenging. So if you haven't watched that, naku po, patience is a virtue this week, ha? Huwag po tayo magpakainit ng ulo. Okay, we have the Knight of Winter. So, yung Knight, tinan mo yung itsura ng Knight, pasugod. Okay, so I know that you're really up for it. I know that this is really something that you want. This is really something you want to manifest. But I also know why you are doing this. Why you've chosen that. Bakit yan yung dalawang inano mo interview. And when I say I know, alam ko rin na alam mo kung bakit. Now, because of the intention, because of your intentions on why you've chosen those 2, the energy for that is a little winter. And pinanggagalingan din to ng energy. Okay, so I know because of what manifested last year, okay, it allowed you, kumbaga medyo may pause tayo and medyo chill tayo with the energy last year. And I know that. And that's okay, honestly, because we always know our pace. We also have to honor our pace. And we have to make sure na we become very realistic with what we go through. Hindi pwedeng hindi natin i-acknowledge yung mga pinagdadaanan natin sa buhay or yung mga decisions natin. Hindi rin pwedeng isasantabi natin yung mga priorities natin. But at the same time, of course, I wouldn't want you to feel na if it's your time for you to relax, pause, and to honor your pace, we all deserve that, honestly. But of course, when we are now ready to improve the energy or pagalawin na yung energy, and then make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. Make sure that you're doing it for the right intentions. Alam ko may hinihintay ka kasi. Okay? So alam ko may hinihintay ka. And because of what you're waiting for, anong tawag dito? Kumbaga, hanggat hindi nagma-manifest yung ultimate expectation natin, you're going for this. Okay? Now, the next is the Queen. Sorry, the Queen of Winter. Continuously, continuously, the Queen of Winter is telling you, okay, now, kanina night lang yan, naging queen siya. So, in short, mas tumindi yung pause. Okay? So, it's because, again, if the same situation is, you're wanting to manifest something, pero the intentions why you want to manifest it is not according to what's meant for you. Okay? So, there are many times na sometimes yung mga, that's why you will always hear me say this, it does not matter what our own goals, dreams, and aspirations are in life. Ang pinaka-importante dyan is what's God's plans for us. Similarly, sabi ko nga for a long period of time, for 15 years, I've been working with international banks. Only for me to leave it because I got fired eventually. Because hindi ko na gusto yung ginagawa ko and then lumabas din siya. And initially, of course, it didn't feel good, it didn't feel right. But I knew that, I had it coming. Because I wasn't interested anymore. So yun, kumbaga, kung anong tinanim, siya anihin. But only for it to give way for something more amazing that turned my life around for the better. Minsan yung mga binibigay sa atin, hindi talaga yan parusa. It may look like it is for the moment that you're experiencing it, or it may feel a little too harsh as of the moment, yung parang literal na mukha siyang tooth extraction na wala siyang anesthesia. Napakasakit. And aside from that, aside from how painful it is, our pride and ego, imagine mo kung halimbawa front teeth yung nawala. And then yung pride and ego natin na how aesthetically we won't look as appealing as usual. So there are many things that would go around that experience. Kaya it may feel a little painful. But I'm telling you, these experiences are perfectly normal and they're perfectly meant to happen so that you would know the difference. You would know the difference of kung ano yung para sa iyo. It would always feel very effortless. No matter what energy you carry for the day, you can go on and improve your energies when it comes to your career. Kasi it's your passion. Magaan na magaan gawin ng kahit ano because gusto mong ginagawa mo. And when you find that, mas maganda yung energy ng trabaho. Like what I'm doing right now, no matter if I'm busy within the day, if I have previous clients within the day, if I'm meant to do my live sessions, I'm willing and I'm happy to do it. And hindi ko siya gagawin na half-hearted. Hindi ko sabihin, hindi maganda, sorry, next question. I will take the time. I will give efforts. And even if most of you, kahit paulit-ulit yung questions nyo week after week, I will answer them. Why? Because I love what I'm doing. I want you to do the same. Pag maganda yung intentions natin, pag maganda yung and then yung efforts din natin napakaganda, and hindi na natin maluloko si universe. Kapag maganda yung intentions natin, maganda rin ibibigay niya. Maiba yung intentions natin, maiiba rin yung outcome niya. In short, talagang hindi natin pwede expect na kung ang tinanim natin ay apples, mangga yung ating maha-harvest. Okay, so, and because of that, it's still gonna end. Okay, so, alam mo, napaka-progressive niya. So, imagine mo, kasi yung mga ano natin yung mga minor cards natin, those are the representation of the bicycle cards. So, that means, yung nilalaro natin na ace, na spade, na flower, heart and diamond, yun yung minor cards. And when we get, imagine mo this is ace of spring. So, imagine mo kung baraha to, knight, jack, queen, ace. Nakita mo yung progression niya, pataas ang pataas. I really want you to revisit the intention. And I want you to trust na yung nakalaan sa'yo is really gonna be there. It's gonna be given to you in the right divine timing. Be patient and be willing to wait. And also, syempre, let this be a very good reflection then na if in the future you would want to really manifest something great, you just have to mean it. And you have to really be 100% genuine with it. And then, tsaka mo siya makukuha. But for now, this is really a very good reflection then na it's okay for you na for the meantime, if this is the energy, if you really want to get it in the first place, and then I would advise you to change your energy. If hindi initially yung pinanggagalingan natin na intention is not so good, then make it better. And then improve your energy. Maybe this is really a call for you to realize na baka naman mamaya gusto naman pala siya, but the intentions lang for the moment, may room for improvement there. And then improve it. So maganda nga na no matter what the cards will say, it will give you the awareness of what your energy is. Now, it's always your call if you would want to retain this or improve it. Basta mahalaga, may accountability tayo. Thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. So, good evening everybody. Time check na daw. Marami pa tayong time. So, let us allot the last 15 minutes. The last 15 minutes natin so that we can have our raffle draw. Siyempre, excited ako na marami tayong prizes. Again, first anniversary of Reiki with Marky. Thank you so much for the continuous support and for sharing all the videos, for watching our live sessions. And kahit na feeling nyo, nagpa-participate lang kayo, you're not doing a lot. Kaya your participation means a lot to us. You participating, especially week after week, means a lot to us. Kasi hindi natin makukuha to kung hindi kayo sumasali. So, maraming salamat. And syempre, in our continuous efforts sa pagandahin palagi ang mga experiences nyo while you're tuning in our sessions sa mga shows natin, we are always gonna make sure na we will always improve our ways para mas matulungan pa kayo. Okay? So maraming salamat ulit. Okay, next na participant na tayo. Okay, tingnan natin. Okay, what lesson do I need to learn in order to manifest the relationship that I need for this lifetime? Wow, ang lalim. Ang lalim. First of all, I want to commend your English. Spot on, napakaganda. Hindi ako ganyan mag-English. Joke. Ang deep. Ang deep, yes. Joke lang, kaibigan ko kasi to. So, naglolokohan lang. Okay, so, syempre hindi ko i-reveal kung sino ka, pero kaibigan kita, alam mo yan. Okay, so tingnan natin. 3 cards para sa kaibigan kong gustong mag-love life. Sige, dahil dyan, alam mong supportive ako. Second card. Okay, eto na. So, tingnan natin. Sabi ko na that second. So, nakita mo yung tsura ko doon sa second. Sabi ko na in fairness sa'yo, we have 2 out of 3 major cards. Wow. Intense yan. Naka-monitor. Comment ng comment. Wala pa nga. Kalma ka lang. Okay, so, first of all, ito yung pinanggagalingan ng energy natin. So, this is the first card, which is a minor card, but this is it's not a bad card. This is the King of Autumn. The King of Autumn. Now, in a love question, pag lumabas yung Pentacles or the Autumn, this is really the symbol. Siyempre, paano makukuha yung abundance kung hindi natin pinagtrabahuhan? So in short, may mga efforts, may mga nabago sa energy, na-improve ng maganda. May mindfulness. So therefore, the past energy is just reminding you na konting steps na lang to improve it and then you will have it. Then I saw the second card, the first major card, the Hermit. The Hermit. Now the Hermit, this is a very wise card. But this is the Hermit is a very wise card that isolates. Kumaga in Spanish, Spanish ba yun, baby? Ermitaño. That's Spanish o Tagalog. Not sure. Ermitaño. Okay, so ang Hermit, Ermitaño yun in Filipino. And ang mga tandaan nyo, yung mga Ermitaño, di ba, they're always found deep into the woods o kaya deep inside of a cave. So, why are they there? They're very wise na mga beings, but they learn the lessons on their own. But when they get an opportunity to learn something new, they isolate themselves and process it through meditation. Ganyan ang mga ginagawa nila. They meditate, they observe and absorb what kind of wisdom will unfold from experiencing that. And then pag natutunan nila, then lalabas na naman sila so that they can get that. The Hermit card is really telling you, this is really a year of learning, not just in your love life, but in more ways than one. We are learning in this year, most especially. Kahit na ang tanong mo is for this lifetime, this is really a year for you to strengthen who you truly are as a person, not just how you're going to define yourself in a relationship or how you're going to be in a partnership, a romantic relationship, but how you are as a person. Kung paano ka, how your better version will emerge after this. This is really a year of learning. And the learning is not limited na hindi ka magiging maligaya. You allowing yourself to learn and to experience. Di ba ganyan nga di ba ganyan ang Hermit? Lalabas muna sila to experience it. And then when they get the lesson and then they internalize everything. So the goal is to really experience life. to experience a lot of opportunities for you to pick up lessons from every opportunity there is. On your everyday life, kung ano man yung mga activities natin, bawat isang activity that we engage in is an opportunity for us to learn something. And that's a very valuable lesson. The question here is for love. So right now you're putting yourself out there, you're experiencing, you're learning, and then when you're now about to learn a lesson, I'm telling you, it's gonna call in for you to really process everything and to really make sure that you're gonna make a better decision for your next one, which will only lead to the last card, fortitude. This is the strength card. So that means this is really a reflection that eventually, when you talk about the love, this is going to develop not just a stronger version of you, but a really good opportunity na in the future, makukuha mo siya. Two major cards is really affirming it. But of course, it will not just be manifested. It will be strong. So yeah, so imagine you have to go through many things only for you to have a very strong relationship in the future. Pero syempre, sabi ko nga, hindi porke na-manifest na natin siya, hindi porke nakuha na natin yung mga pinagdadasal natin is tapos na yung ating trabaho doon. Of course, tuloy-tuloy ang pagtatrabaho. Kumbaga, kung talagang na-appreciate mo yung pagmamanifest mo and you want to maintain that, you want to make sure na you're gonna have that the rest of your life, and you have to remember kung anong what you have to go through para ma-manifest yun. That means, kung yung hard work and effort is what it takes for you to manifest it and to do it over and over consistently, and then you have to keep doing it because that is how you manifested it. That is how you can even maintain it and even more. So in short, the goal is to always improve. And improving does not mean na walang away. Improving that does not mean na bawal ang tampuhan. Take the opportunity in those arguments. Take the opportunity when you have something to discuss and be willing to discuss it and be bold in discussing everything because sabi ko nga, I love using this allegory right now. Halimbawa, may building na sasabihin na this is not a bulletproof, but an earthquake-proof building. And the only time that we can really prove that is be not literally always, but you maximize and capitalize on times that the building is being shaken because that's gonna be a strong affirmation of how strong it is, especially like the strength card is affirming. So yeah, be willing to go through and experience many things. Put yourself out there and be willing to observe and absorb, and then it's also time for you to analyze and take it in and for you to have better decisions in the future, which is really the pattern here. This is a very progressive na card. So that means you are really about to manifest this. 2 out of 3, I'm very excited for you. And this can be even better. So, all I'm saying, you're already doing well. Pwede pag-igihan pa, ituloy-tuloy pa, and even more. Congratulations. Yes, alam mo yan. Thanks for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Yan, okay. So, my name is Marky Mendoza and I'm a Reiki master and teacher, also an intuitive tarot reader and teacher. Maraming salamat for joining Tarot Tuesdays. And I'm here to tell you and to remind you that we have one lucky winner ng Crystal Abundance Bracelet courtesy of our official partner, celestialblue.ph. Please do check out the Instagram and Facebook account. Today is Chinese New Year. So if you're also following the Chinese tradition and may mga according to our Chinese zodiac, naka-ready na po yung ating mga appropriate na crystals na depende kung ano po yung mga Chinese zodiac natin. I-customize lang yan according to your own wrist size. And by the way, let me take the announcement yung mga past winners natin. So, mid of the month kasi nagkaroon ng health situation sa household nila Celestial Blue. So we have delays from the previous winners. Pero mag-aano na po tayo na. So ipaprocess na po yung mga ano na yan. So pakikulit lang din ako dun sa mga past winners natin. I-message niyo ako. So next na participant na po tayo. Let's go. And by the way, before we continue, if you haven't watched our weekly tarot reading, grabe yung energy this week. So lalo nagsimula na siya today, medyo up and down ang energy. Isa pa yan bukas. So please, if you have time later after a session, panoorin po natin. The more we are prepared with the energy, the more na yung impact ay nababawasan. Okay? So panoorin po natin. Next participant, hi po. May nakapag-read sa akin before. Delikado daw for me this year. ang mga water activities, like mga fear ko sa rafting, diving, but I love swimming. Is it dangerous ba talaga? Okay. So, wow. Okay. So, here is one good thing that I'm going to tell you. Okay. But of course, as a teacher of tarot as well, I always remind my students of this, na no matter, and most especially, because I also teach um, intuitive tarot reading. In fact, this is going to happen next Saturday. If you're also interested to learn tarot reading the intuitive way, one day lamang po yan. It happens every second Saturday of the month. If you're interested in learning, send me a message so that I can provide you with the details. Now, in class, I always tell them, if you've had an experience na being read to by another reader, or meron kang regular na reader, you may have discovered ways on how your reader is reading the cards for you. Pero when you go to me, I will bring you more awareness. One of the things that I always remind my students is that we will never judge any other readers out there. Kahit na sabihin natin na they're experts as well, or they're doing their tarot reading sessions sa Quiapo, or they're doing it just for the love, not just doing it professionally. Any form of reader, they can read. Any form of reading, may it be tarot, may it be tea reading, palm reading, any form of divination, basically, they are real. Now, anong tawag dito? But one thing is for sure, depending on how the person practices their spirituality and how strong that they devote their time in spirituality, the more they devote their time in spirituality, mas magaganda, mas malalayo yung nakikita. And similarly, halimbawa, yung mga monks, even if they are not reading professionally, they have the ability to read a lot of our energies. Why? Because most of the time, if majority of their day is all about devotion, it's all about service to God. So imagine that. Now, again, no matter what they're doing, there's no judgment on that. It doesn't mean na wala silang kakayanahan to read. But if you also go to me, kaya nga I always start with the reminders and yung guidelines, lahat na magpa-participate here, kung ano yung mababasa ko sa inyo, kung ano yung mga according to your questions, you have the accountability and the responsibility, whether it's good or not so good, you can always be mindful of your energies. Now, I will also not tell you to not mind or to not consider the warning, because I say a warning is a warning. Okay, a warning is a warning. But of course, I don't want you to limit yourself, but instead, I want you to be more careful and mindful. Most especially if I see that you love diving, or you love water activities, or you're someone who loves to enjoy your time outdoors, being with nature. Walang masama dun, so long as you're being mindful and careful, and you're always to not put your guard down, and you're always aware of your actions. And then my say, go for it. But syempre, para naman hindi ka masyadong mapraning for that, let us read that. Pero sasabihin ko nga sa'yo, I don't want you to limit yourself, most especially when we talk about yung mga passion natin. I don't want you to feel limited, but I want you to always have that in mind, and I want you to also be very careful. Okay, whenever may mga activities na tayo, halimbawa, even before you heard of that reading, may nakaplan na. Let's say, nakabook na yung ticket natin, and ready na tayo to really go for that vacation, 'di ba? Sayang naman, 'di ba? Sayang naman. And especially in a time of pandemic, alam natin na it really is a breather, 'di ba? When we get time off na in a time of pandemic wherein there are many restrictions. So it really is a good opportunity. But I want you to always be mindful and aware. Tingnan natin kung if this year, if you're going to do that, kung meron nga talagang mga possible warnings for you. Okay, tingnan natin. So, the cards will always reflect that. Okay? So they're always going to be very honest with you anyway. I'm not seeing it. That's good. Okay? So, but tingnan mo to. makikita mo yung energy niyan eh. Tingnan mo, the first card is where the past energy is coming from. This is the Five of Summer. Summer is the representation of cups. So talagang buhos ng emotion. Tingnan mo naman yan. Yung pinanggagalingan mo ng energy, it's a lot of fear. Na feeling mo guguho ang kastil, yung buhangin. Ganyan. Sa lahat ng mga dating office mates ko, yan si Yani, ay si Diana, sino pa ba yung mga office mates ko diyan dati? Meron akong something sa ano kasi, meron akong something diyan sa song na yan ng Kastilyong Buhangin. Naalala ko tuloy bigla, pero yun na nga. Naalala mo ba yan, Diana? Yung mga kalokohan ko oh my gosh. So yeah, so this is the first card. So ang daming fear na parang you want to engage in something good, tapos parang may takot ka kasi guguho siyang ganun. And this is really a reflection of that energy. Maraming fear. But I'm telling you, look at this. We have the Six of Spring. Spring is hard work and effort. Tignan mo, the energy of happiness is really here, being with friends. And this does not tell you na, comparing it from the first card, sorry, nahulog. Tadan. Comparing it from the first card, mas challenging yung itsura nito. But this one, this is the current energy. I'm telling you, there's really nothing here. And look, it allows, from the Six of Spring, it becomes the Queen of Spring. And look at how loving is that. Very refreshed, very relaxed, and very happy, very carefree, but very mindful. I want you to continue that kasi honestly, I am not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Because otherwise, the ultimate warning cards would have been here, but I'm not seeing it. So, my say, okay lang naman for you to get those warnings. At least it makes you mindful, it makes you more aware and careful na kumbaga if usually we are careless, yung very free-spirited tayo. At least meron tayong anchor na hindi tayo yung basta-basta na we're gonna put our guard down or hindi na we're not gonna pay attention. It just gives you the awareness. That's actually better, okay? But I want you to refrain from limiting yourself. And I don't want you to feel so much fear because the cards are saying it's really good. Then let go of fear and just surrender and flow. When I want you for you to manifest this even more, I want you to do charity work and to manifest it into offer your charity work to manifest itong mga safety natin. Because that's also something that would yield blessings. My recommendation would be Saturday. Maybe yung mga ganun, kapag for safety, mga tama no, Saturday. So Saturday, a very good donation for Saturday because every depending on what we want to manifest, may planet that is responsible for those blessings. And we would want to please Lord Saturn for that because Lord Saturn is the Lord of Karma. And kaya nga Saturday, Saturn's day. And so, I want you to do your charity work. Offer any amount or any form of energy, your service, your kindness, anything that you can offer na selflessly. Before you do it, sabihin mo lang na kay God na I'm going to let go of this blessing, of this energy for me to manifest safe and happy travels. Okay? Continuously do this until you finally enjoy. Okay, so may say congratulations. Huwag ka na masyadong matakot. Go for it, but be mindful. Charity work every Saturday. Thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. So, may time pa tayo. Yeah, may time pa tayo. Sige, itodo na natin. So, malapit na matapos yung ano natin. We're gonna be allotting until 10:45 for us to make way sa ating monthly draw. So, please stay tuned sa lahat ng mga nag-join ng ating January live sessions. Let's make sure na magtutok tayo mamaya dahil pwede tayong manalo ng mga prizes. Okay? Wow, okay. So, here we go with our next. Oh, okay. 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 Hi po, Master Marky. Hello din. Just wanted to know lang po your reading regarding my career for this year and personal life in general. Yan po ulit. Maraming salamat po. Okay, we will get one question po muna. So, let's talk about your career for this year. Okay? So, I will get 3 cards for you. So, 1. Okay. So, for the career, I have three minor cards for your career for this year. We have the first card, ito yung pinanggalingan ng energy natin. We have the 9 of winter. And every time we have winter, imagine mo nga from what was once flowing, medyo nag-stop dahil winter, imagine mo yung tubig naging frozen. Okay, so that's the idea of winter. So yeah, alam ko, when we're talking, this is a question about the career. Alam ko, may mga na-pause na mga plans, may mga na-pause na mga na mga yung mga inaalat mo, yung usual na inaalat mo for the sources ng finances natin. I know you have strict allotment kung saan siya dapat pupunta and hindi siya masyadong nasunod from last year. And I know there are plans din na nahinto and you just allowed it to be a very good opportunity for you to work harder and you're really doing it. You know what? The second card is the current energy, the Four of Summer. I know you're doing a lot of reflections right now. I know you're trying to reassess kung tama ba yung magiging move ko, if I'm going to, anong tawag dito, do I expect na, kumbaga, na yung mga na-experience ko last year, is it the same thing din na expectations ko? Because hindi mo gustong ginugulat yung sarili mo and you always want to be prepared. You always want na you are very balanced with your decisions and very realistic at the same time. And that is a very, very admirable na trait because sabi ko nga, being realistic and you want to realign yung ating yung ating focus and to reassess the energies and for you to adapt, that is really a very good sign that you're willing to adapt and you're willing to also, kumbaga, step out of your comfort zone. And I'm telling you, you are doing well with that reflection because where it leads to, we have the night of autumn, and autumn is like that. So look at that. You know what? Kumbaga, yung preparation mo from last year, anong tawag dito, because of last year's experience, kumbaga binigyan mo yung sarili mo ng mas maganda expectation. Okay, because of last year, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna pause on the things na alam ko naman na a little pwede kong isa-isang tabi, and I will just put my priorities first, which is also good. And you've learned many things from last year. This is really telling you that this is gonna manifest well. So I'm telling you, no matter um, no matter ano man yung mga fears na nakikita mo from last year na ayaw mo na ma-experience, use that as a good anchor to motivate yourself positively and not to put yourself down and think na you're not meant for greater things. So I want you to be very bold with your decisions this year. And kung gusto, then always focus your energy into improving it and your thoughts lagging to manifest it. The emotions that come with it is to always manifest it and let your decisions speak volumes. Dapat lagi natin pipiliin yung mga best decisions natin. And then you will arrive with so much blessings and even more. And of course, syempre sabi ko nga, manifesting it is one, pero yung itutuloy-tuloy natin yung energy dapat. Hindi natin pwedeng, pag nakuha lang natin, happy na tayo. We have to continuously be consistent. I'm seeing that you're na progressive din yung energy mo. I just want you to trust God's plans for you. Congratulations, and thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. So, sige, dahil medyo may time limit tayo ngayon, itire-diretso na natin yung ating at marami pang nakapila. So, let us see. Good evening, Master. Just wanted to know the energy for career this month. Am I going back to corporate office? Tingnan natin. Titignan natin. Okay. We're going back to corporate office. Let's see. Ay, palaka. Sorry naman. You know what? I have one major card here. So, tingnan natin yung... Okay. So, this is the first card. First of all, we have the Ace of Autumn. When we have Autumn, that is abundance and prosperity. And this is the past energy. So, kumaga, nakuha mo yung rhythm mo last year. nakuha mo, kumaga, it's not just testing waters. You're really seeing if this is really something na pwede mong i-push, na pwede mong to be, is it sustainable? Is it something I can keep working on? Or is it, do I need to let go of it? So here's what I'm going to tell you. Okay, so, bago ko basahin yung second to the third card, because I would want to give you a very good, anong tawag dito, realization in our manifestation, di ba? So, I know na meron tayong mga gustong mai-manifest. And it may be for this current na participant natin, but I'm saying this to everybody because this is the same thing that I am applying as well sa sarili kong mga life challenges. Imagine, I came from a history na from 15 years na yung corporate setup, akala ko dun na ako tatanda, or that's the only thing that I practically know. That's what I was telling myself. But not until I had the courage na, well, like a tooth extraction, kumbaga yung opportunity for me, nangyari siya because I was fired. So in short, talagang hindi siya yung something na I would be proud of. Kumbaga, I was pushed out of my comfort zone for me for me to discover something new. And of course, hindi ko makukuha where I am right now if napuno ng puro takot, puro doubt, and puro fear, and puro anticipation ng hindi maganda. Kung yun lang ang binigay ko lagi sa sarili ko, I will not be in the position right now to share my own personal discoveries as well. But I'm telling you, as I was going through it, before ako nakarating sa ganitong point ng life ko, I have to go through a lot of doubt and fear as well. But when I was experiencing it, I just acknowledge, oh nga, I'm feeling the doubt, I'm feeling the fear. But I trust anyway. I'm trusting that this is something that I can do. I trust that this is something that's meant for me. And I trust no matter what unfolds in my life, I know I will learn something and I'm willing to learn. And so long as I'm willing to learn and I'm willing to always work hard, and I see that you're working hard, I know these are the things that you're very passionate about. Kita naman yung passion sa iyo eh. And I want you to trust your passion. So my say, you are already doing well. Kasi I'm telling you, you can, you're already okay. And look at this. Tignan mo, look at the two of summer. Nakuha mo na yung rhythm mo. Look at that. Look at how relaxing this is. Na parang it's like, para kayong nasa ano, it's like yung, what do you call that? Yung, you having that romantic boat ride. And this is a relationship. Ibig sabihin, you got that level of comfort na hindi siya masyadong effort for you because you like what you're doing. And I want you to trust that. If may mga warnings talaga dito, I would tell you, makikita mo rin. But this is really telling you na, look at that. You are flowing really well. Tingnan mo, kahit na may sagwan kayo dito, mukha ba kayo nagsasagwan? You are flowing. In short, God has led you to this path because you are meant to surrender to God's plans. And this is really the reflection for that. So all it takes is for you to trust God's plans for you. Because I'm telling you, this is the major card. This is headed. Look at this. This is a major card. This is a very wise card. That means you are meant to keep absorbing what you need to so that you can use that as a leverage. And I'm telling you, you're already getting your rhythm. If the only thing that stops you is the doubt and the fear, just acknowledge it. But because I'm telling you, no matter how life will unfold for you, if you surrender to God's plans anyway, sabi ko nga, surrendering to God's plans doesn't entail it's always gonna be smooth sailing. Most especially if you're still adapting to it. Most especially kung we're still working our way into it. Of course, meron yung push and pull. But remember, sabi ko, all it takes is for you to surrender to God's plans and for you to flow. Imagine mo, if this is a river and you are flowing on the direction, remember, the river leads to that vast ocean waiting for you to be explored. But you have to go there first. You have to flow in that direction first and then let God do the rest for you. You just have to trust God's plans. The last card is affirming that you are meant to experience something great. Pero hindi mo makukuha yan kung bibitaw ka. So my say, you have to own this. And I want you, every time you feel the doubt and fear, acknowledge it. But then trust your reading because that's the only thing I did for myself as well. Before I surrendered fully, I always give myself, kumaga before the start of the year, I read for myself and for me to prepare for this year. Actually, hindi ko pala siya ginawa this year for me. Magawa nga. But I remember exactly in 2017, December of 2017, or that was New Year's Eve when I read for myself. And sabi ko, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be fired. Kasi I got fired pagbalik ko ng January 8th. That was also Nazareno, the first time I joined, the first time I devoted myself to the Black Nazarene. And sabi ko nga, okay, so I know I'm gonna be fired. I know I'm gonna have this decision and I'm not gonna go back to the corporate. So, kailangan may panghahawakan lang ako na energy. So, I read for myself. I took 5 cards. And from that 5 cards, 4 out of 5 are major cards. Kahit hindi ko pa alam what exactly will unfold in my life for the new year, ang pinanghahawakan ko lang, I have 4 out of 5 major cards. So, no matter how life will unfold for me, the process itself, I may not necessarily know kung how it will unfold, pero ang pangako sa akin in the end, it will be amazing. And I trusted that. True enough, it was 2018 that I met my partner, we started our business, I became a Reiki master that exact year. My life became amazing. Pero hindi mangyayari yun if natakot lang ako. Hindi mangyayari yun if I stopped myself because I'm practically clueless. Because I was clueless. So I want you to trust. And every time na you're gonna be feeling the doubt and the fear, acknowledge it because that's what I do. Oo nga, nakakatakot. But I go back to sa reading ko. But I have 4 out of 5 major cards. The last card is where the outcome is. So I'm excited for you. But I want you to trust. Mag-Reiki pa tayo. So, all I'm saying right now as I'm seeing it, I want to congratulate you. But I want you to strengthen your trust even more. Trust that God has an amazing plan for you. So, I want to say, congratulations. And thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Napakaganda naman nun. So, congrats. I believe we can get one last. Okay, sige. One last. Okay. Okay. So, okay, pa-read naman po, March. Okay, huwag natin sabihin yung details. I have my fiancé pero may pinagdadaanan kami now. Giving space to think a lot but still hoping for reconciliation and unity. Okay, LDR po kami. Okay, so, okay. Ganito yung alam mo, because of this, anong tawag dito? You know what? I will read the energies. Pero ganito ha, I will read cards for you. Kasi ganito na lang gusto kong malaman. Ay gusto mong ma-process. Every time we're gonna be asking questions, ang makikita natin dyan, either it's gonna be favorable or not so favorable. Now, it will reflect current energies ninyo. Now, remember, whatever the current energies are, current yun. Pwede natin siya ma-improve. Now, kung lalabas dito, maganda yung energies, it's gonna be very hopeful for you. And sabi mo, fiancé. Pero, kung ang lalabas dito hindi maganda, panghihinaan ka na ba ng loob? Will you let kung ano yung makita dito? Are you gonna let that happen? All I'm saying is that sa lahat ng nagpa-participate here, there is always accountability. Pag maganda, pwede pang pagandahin. Pag may warning, and then ibahin natin yung energy. Right now, you're in the middle of a question of if it's gonna make your life happy or if it's gonna make your life a little miserable. And I don't want you to base your happiness just because pag tinanong mo yung tanong mo and it's based with your current energy, you will be discouraged. I don't want any of you to feel discouraged, lalo na you're talking about something that is so amazing. That is lifetime partnership. Though yes, may mga challenges, may mga kailangan pag-aralan, may mga kailangan improve, that's why the space is there. But I'm telling you, importante yan. Hindi pa nga kayo kinakasal, may ganitong opportunity, it's meant to happen. Why? Because it reminds you. It reminds you why you're going to tie the knot anyway. It's because you're going to tie the knot because you're willing to go through anything and everything with the person. Through thick and thin, in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer. till death do you part. That is the line. So in short, if you're experiencing it right now nang you haven't tied the knot, that in itself is the perfect opportunity for you to really prove through thick and thin. So as I would want for me to really just base lahat ng your hopes with just reading the cards, why don't I just encourage you to take the steps forward and to own this? Let go of pride and ego. If you want love, that's not pride, that's not ego. You want love, then make sure it's all about love. You love the person. So mahalin nyo ang isa't isa. And it doesn't matter if they're break that gender roles. Na halimbawa, ako yung babae, dapat to. Break those gender roles. Kasi in the end, kung gusto mo yung tao, but just because there's pride and there's ego, you're willing to let go of a good opportunity just because there's pride and ego. And I'm feeling a lot of that right now. Walang masama. Walang masama for you to initiate the love. Because I mean, if there are gender roles na if you're gonna be, if iikot sa isang maliit na circle or isang maliit na space yung mga boundaries natin of what love is, then we may be limiting our love. Parang if it's defined by what the society dictates, dapat yung ganitong role for babae, ganitong role for lalaki. And then that's limiting. Paano yung for richer or for poorer? Hindi naman sinabi doon na pag babae lang ang nagtatampo o lalaki lang nagtatampo. Wala naman sinabing ganun. For richer, for poor, no matter what you go through in sickness and in health, the goal is to support and to love each other, to understand and be there for each other. And so do that. You don't need the cards. You need to love, both of you. And if both the call is for time and space to happen so that you can realize how much you love each other, then it's really bound to happen. Better now. Better now. Kasi this is, I'm telling you, hindi naman to parusa eh. I mean, this is meant to take it to the next level. Pero how would you be sure if you can take it to the next level kung yung ganito hindi natin magagawa ng paraan? So if you really want it, I mean, what's stopping you? Let go of pride and ego. Tandaan, you cannot expect, sabi ko nga, kung anong tinanim siya nga anihin. Magtatanim tayo ng pride and ego right now. And if you're expecting na kung ang tinanim mo is pride and ego, ang magbubunga ay love, hindi mangyayari yan. Kung nagtanim tayo ng pride and ego din ang makukuha natin. Yan din ang mga harvest natin. And if you want to harvest pride and ego, then go ahead and continue with that. But if not, and then it's about time to use love as your anchor, not pride and ego. Do not limit yourself and do not be confined with the definition of society on who needs to bend backwards. Sabi ko nga, hindi tayo nagtitiis. Ang pagmamahal hindi ang pagtitiis. When you bend backwards kasi mahal mo yung tao, hindi ka nagtitiis kasi you do it out of love. Hindi mo siya ginagawa kasi nagtitiis. So, may sinabi siya dito. Okay. So, kaya nga. So, may pinagdadaanan. So, medyo personal yung sinabi niya. Okay. And so, because of this personal na happening, sabi ko nga, let go of pride and ego. If you love the person and then there's an opportunity there. But, if you also love yourself, there's another opportunity there. All I'm saying is that there are many times na nakita na natin yung ganitong situation. That there is a challenge for a couple and no matter kung anong pinagdadaanan ng couple, that is an opportunity for you to strengthen and improve the relationship. If you really love the person, if you really love yourself as well, what's wrong with loving? What's wrong for choosing what's good? What's wrong for choosing what is right? But this time, the discernment is needed for you. I want you to discern first because may sinabi siyang additional, although it's a little sensitive. Okay, it's a little sensitive. So, I want you to discern. Sino ba muna yung mas mahal mo? Do you love the person or do you love yourself even more? With the things that you're going through right now, pag binagbigyan mo ba yung relationship, are you letting go a part of you? Are you sacrificing a part of you? Or you're okay to go with it because you're really loving? But you have to ask yourself honestly, how much do you love the person? And how much do you love yourself? And pag lumabas dun sa decision na yun is that mas nanaig yung love mo sa sarili mo, then you know what to do. Pag lumabas doon na mahal mo pa rin yung tao, but there are things to correct, kaya nga may space, di ba? Take time to process it and do not rush it. I don't want you to feel that the ring, because this is your fiancé na, do not let that ring stop you from making that bold decision. Because sabi ko nga, ito na yung practice ng through thick and thin. Dito nyo makikita how much more you can endure as a couple. You surpass this and then that really gives you a strong opportunity. But remember, it takes two to tango. Hindi pwedeng lilinisin mo yung side of your street. You're going to do everything so that you can improve your side of the street. Pero if the other party does not do the same, imagine, how will that improve? Kala, come here, come here. Nagwo-work tayo dito para may cat food ka. Grabe ka. Halika dito, come here, you, come here. Narinig niyo ba yung meow? Come here. Ay, shush, come here. Come here. Ay, shush. Or almost done. Grabe siya. Sorry na. Alam mo na daddy duties yan. So all I'm saying is that take the time for you to recognize. First, kung mas eventually in this time na you're having this time to yourself, if you're going to push through with the relationship, I don't want you to sacrifice yourself in the process because it has to be something that is effortless. Pag mahal mo yung sarili mo, mahal mo yung partner, it should be effortless kasi ganyan yung pagmamahal. You're not gonna do something na you're just feeling coerced to do it. You're doing it out of love. You're willing to do it out of love. Parang ganito, come here. Ay, shush. Ayan. Dapat effortless. Tingnan mo kung gaano kalaki tong baby na to. Tingnan mo naman, gustong-gusto ng time sa daddy. Okay. So, Kala, pag nagkaroon ka ng girlfriend in the future, all I'm saying is that just make sure na the time that you're taking is for you to process saan ba yung pinanghuhugutan natin ng love. Love should never feel selfish. It should feel selfless. Both parties. Selfless for the partner, selfless para sa sarili. Also, I want you to trust na kung anong nakalaan para sa atin, ibibigay talaga sa atin. But you have to trust God's plans as well. Ano to? Ay, sorry. Wait na to, baby. Okay. Yan. So, my say, make sure that you allow love to be the anchor. Take the time, analyze, and ask yourself, no matter how good, no matter how ugly, or how challenging the situation is, you can simply ask yourself, kung mahal mo yung tao, and if the answer is yes, let go of pride and ego. But if in the end, ang sagot is mas mahal mo ang sarili mo, still, let go of pride and ego. Do not let this stop you from being happy. Thank you for joining Tarot Tuesdays. Okay? So, that is it for our session because dahil napaka challenging nung last natin, it's time for us to give away a lot of winners for today. First of all, Kalabi. Nagwawala na yung anak ko. Okay, so first of all, please key in your first and last name dahil this is really the time for us to give away a lot of winners. So marami tayong winners for today. Kunin ko nga lang yung mga February natin. February. Yun. Napakadaming entries for our February na raffle. So, teka nga, randomizer. Okay. There you go. So, Now, please key in your first and last name para naman sa one lucky winner natin ng Abundance Crystal Bracelet courtesy of Celestial Blue. So, anong tawag dito? Teka lang. Siguro unahin muna natin yung sa Celestial Blue for today because these will be March na winners natin. And today is February 1st. 1, 2, 2022. Oh, okay. Okay, so please key in your first name and last name, and that will serve as an entry. One lucky winner of 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance Bracelet. Pag nakuha na natin yung winner for this one, ito na rin yung entries ninyo for for March na monthly draw. And then after this, lahat ng February entries natin, i-raffle natin. Marami tayong winners to be given away for tonight. Ayun yung mga pangalan natin. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Si Francis. Okay. Cha Rodriguez. Wow. All the way from Sweden. Thank you so much for watching. And by the way, si Diana, she's watching from Bahrain. Napakaganda na, napaka-global na audience natin. Thank you so much for joining. Carmen Fabon. Carmen. Uy, nanalo si Carmen last time, di ba, Carmen? Okay. Ay, si Ron. Hello, Ron. Thank you so much for joining. Diyan ka pala. Ayan, si Rezelin. Kalma. And, yun, si Pam. Next, Aina. Diana, sumali ka na dahil nandiyan ka naman. Yan. Diana. And Joy-Ann. Hi, Joy-Ann! Joy-Ann Cristobal. Next, we have Susana Victoria Quaresma. Okay. So, please key in your first and last name kasi one lucky winner of Abundance Crystal Bracelet courtesy of Celestial Blue. Okay. So, ayan. J. Jet. Siyempre naman yung anak kong yan. Oh, alam mo na, mag-manifest, mag-kundalini, Reiki, para sa me and Javi listening. Chopper, oh my gosh, hello kay Chopper and Gami, hello, my very cute na mga pangarap kong mga cats, yung cats ni Ron. Hello, nice of you to tune in. Thank you so much. Okay, so, again, key in your first and last name so you can win 1,000 pesos worth of Crystal Abundance Bracelet. And after this, we're gonna be drawing last 2 minutes para mag-draw na tayo dahil marami tayong ipapamigay. Okay? So 2 more minutes, key in your first and last name so that you can join. This is also gonna serve as your official entry for the March monthly na draw natin. And that's gonna happen at the end of February. Okay, so, just last minute so that we can close in our draw. Currently, there are 10 entries. Francis, Chat, Carmen, Ron, Resilin, Pamela, Aina, Diana, Joy-Ann, Susana, J-Jet. 11 pala, sorry. 11 entries. Oh, si Apple. Apple. Vine. Apple Vine Abenoja. And we have, oh, hi, Gail. Echeverria. Okay. And 56. Okay. Perfect. Yung 13 entries natin. Okay, so here we go. 13 entries. One lucky winner of Crystal Abundance Bracelet. So, here we go. So, galingan ng pagmamanifest. Okay, one lucky winner of Crystal Abundance Bracelet courtesy of Celestial Blue. Here is our winner for tonight. Sino yan? Pam Balmores, congrats! Galing mag-manifest. In fairness, very good. Congratulations. Congratulations sa'yo, Pam. Winner is Pam. Okay, congratulations. And this is already your official entry. Lahat ng ano natin dyan, ito yung official entry natin for our March na monthly winners. So therefore, let me pull up yung mga February na entries natin. Okay. Ang daming entries natin for February. Look at that. Sige, kunin ko muna to isa-isa. Okay. And then, so we're gonna be giving 2 lucky winners for crystal work and for modern living. And then 10 winners ng emotional healing class. That's gonna happen this Sunday as well. So Saturday and Sunday for the first 2 classes natin. And then 2 lucky winners of meditation and life-changing mantras. And also 2 winners ng Reiki 1. 1 extra winner ng Vedic astrology reading. So, teka lang, ayusin lang natin yung napakamaraming entries. Okay. Ayun, okay. So, daming entries natin. So, ayan, look at that. So, ganyan karaming entries natin. So, simulan muna natin yung winner natin for crystal work. 2 winners. So our crystal work for modern living, that's the class for you to get to know what crystals benefits are, how to maximize and utilize them. So ito yung 2 lucky winners for that. Crystal work for modern living. First winner is... Oh my God! Ang galing mag-manifest ni Cha. In fairness talaga kay Cha, Okay, so dahil nanalo ka na, congratulations sa'yo. You will remove that. Pag nanalo po tayo ng isa, and then let's give chance for others naman. Okay, so very good chat. Napakagaling mag-manifest. Another winner, crystal work for modern living. Here we go. Tingnan natin. Next winner. Let's see. Oh my gosh, Claudine Arguete. Si Claudine. Congrats. Okay, so let's remove na Claudine. Now, this time, 10 winners ng emotional healing. Daming winners niyan. Okay, so here are the winners. First winner muna tayo, emotional healing class. This is gonna happen 9 in the morning up to 12 noon. Midnight. De, joke. 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Ay, si Lay, nag-ano na siya, pero she can gift this. Lay Santa Maria, she is our first winner. So, here is the second winner. We have 10 winners of emotional healing class. And again, this is to give back dahil we have celebrated our first year. Uy, si TJ. Well, nakapag-attend na ba siya nito? Teka. But, anong tawag dito? Sige, tingnan natin. If ever naka-attend na kayo ng class ito, you may also gift yung ating slot to a friend and a family. Pwedeng-pwede po yun. Okay? Third winner natin for emotional healing class. Here we go. Okay, tingnan natin. Let's see. Uy, si Limuel siya. Uy, in fairness. Wow, congratulations. Okay, let's remove that. Okay. So, let's see. Fourth winner, emotional healing. Here we go. Let's see. Now, in fairness, Carmen Fabon, congratulations. Ang galing. Nanalo ulit si Carmen. So, Carmen, congratulations. This is gonna happen this Sunday na. Okay, so, next winner natin, emotional healing class pa rin tayo. Congratulations, Carmen. Ang galing. Na-manifest mo ulit. Ikaw na. Okay, so next winner, emotional healing class pa rin tayo. So, next is... anong tawag dito? Ikaw pa rin. So, anong tawag dito? Give chance to others. Okay, so isa pa. Next, emotional healing class. Iba na mag-manifest. Mag-manifest ka pa rin ngayon, Cha. Ikaw na. Okay, who is our next? Abigail Enriquez. Okay, congratulations, Abigail. Now, next winner na naman tayo na emotional healing class. Here we go. Let's see. Paula Policarpio. Ay, napalanunan mo na to, di ba? Pwede mo siyang i-gift. Policarpio. Yun. Okay. Next. So far, we have 6 winners, 4 more winners for emotional healing class. And this is our 7th winner. So, here we go. Aba, si Kathy. Ay, na-take na niya to, pero sige. She can gift this. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so 3 more winners. Ay, sus, ang galing naman ni ang galing ni Carmen. Congratulations. Message mo ako later. Yan, okay. Here is another winner. Uy, anak ko na, pero naatira na to. I believe so. Natin na ba niya? Jeffrey Del Rosario. Congratulations. But you can also gift this. Pag nanalo na kayo, you can gift this. 2 more winners of emotional healing class. Here we go. Here we go. This is again gonna happen this Sunday, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. So, Gail Echeverria. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Gail won. You won, Gail. Wow! Congratulations, Gail. You manifested well. Congratulations. This is going to happen this Sunday now. One last winner for this class, emotional healing. And to complete our 10 lucky winners, here we go. Okay, here is Rhea, Ara. Oh my gosh, mga office mate ko to dati. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Okay, so that is it for our emotional healing class. Okay, so we are now going to have meditation and life-changing mantras. 2 winners for that. So 2 winners. Here we go. 2 winners of meditation and life-changing. You know what? This is a very good class because nakaka-manifest ka ng kahit ano with this class. Sally, nakarating naman dito siya. Baby, naging student mo na ba si Sally?
Yes.
Then she can give this. She can gift this. Okay, one more winner. One more winner. This is for meditation and life-changing mantras. Second winner, we have J-Jet. Oh my gosh, ang galing naman ng anak ko. J-Jet Gamboa, congrats. Alam mo, napanalunan mo yung last time, yung sa crystals. Gayon naman, in fairness, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. This time, 2 winners, Reiki 1 tayo. 2 lucky winners, Reiki 1. So this is gonna happen July, February 19, Saturday. So here we go. And by the way, the schedule of the workshops are out. Oh my gosh, Ivy Imperial. Okay, very good. Okay, Ivy, congratulations. It's about time. Okay, so congratulations. One more winner. One more winner. Reiki 1. Here we go. Ayun. Arisha Biglete. Okay, Arisha Biglete. Congratulations. And finally, Vedic astrology. For me, this is the ultimate. So, galingan sana ang ano natin. Galingan natin sa one lucky winner. Nako, this is really meant. Nako, grabe yung mananalo dito. For me, this is really the best blessing. Okay, here we go. Si Paula de. Ay, pero nanalo na siya kanina. So, therefore, let's give chance to another. Okay. Teka, sige. Vedic astrology reading. And by the way, for Vedic astrology, you need to have your exact time of birth. Oh my... Ay, teka. Teka lang. It's really meant to happen. Well, congratulations. This is well-deserved naman. This is really well-deserved. And our winner, alam mo, I think everybody will celebrate with this. Our winner for Vedic astrology reading, Frances Pasana, congratulations. Alam mo, ang hard work and effort kasi talaga ni Frances truly does pay off. Congratulations sa'yo, Frances. It's meant. Alam mo na yung mga target natin. Yung mga target natin, yung mga questions natin, this is gonna be answered. So, therefore, maraming salamat for those who joined and participated. And congratulations sa lahat ng winners natin. Tuloy-tuloy po yung ating monthly raffle. And this is again to continuously give back sa lahat ng suporta na binibigay nyo sa Reiki with Marky. Continuously, I will see you all with this coming Thursday, I will be releasing a review ng video a review video ng ating January. Kumbaga, let's review kung ano nangyari sa mga energies ng January and yung mga daily readings natin and how the summary of January will come to play. Abangan yan this Thursday. And also the weekly tarot reading, if you haven't watched that, again, maraming challenging na energies for this week. The more that we are prepared with the energies, the lesser the impact. So please watch if you haven't watched it. Share it to your friends and family para makatulong din tayo. Siyempre naman, baka mamaya tayo yung napaka-zen natin, tas yung people around us, di ba? Mas maganda kung natutulungan din natin yung mga ibang tao. And then again, please do watch out yung mga winners natin. Message nyo ako right after this because you can already claim yung mga prizes natin because this is the February na mga workshops natin. Congratulations everybody. I don't want to keep you na dahil napaka-late na and ayoko nga kayo mapuyat. Please see me again next coming Tuesday, same time, same channel here in Everyday Reiki with Marky. And again, this is Marky Mendoza. Lagi-laging papaalala, keep trusting the process. Maraming salamat. Namaskaram everybody. Happy week. Maraming salamat po. Have a great night. Salamat.